welcome back. That's the music of Voice and Kes, the selected sound of the Republic Bank Exodus, which the band itself heads into the semi-finals at the top of the pack with 274 points, performing their promoter, followed by BP Renegades, just a half point behind, 273.5, with Wrong Again. Desperados, 269 points, with More Soca is occupying the third place. Shell Invaders at the fourth position, 268, and they're playing Feeling It. And then in fifth position, First Citizens, Supernovas with 267 points, also performing their promoter. So, you know, that's what's happening this weekend with the Panorama semis. I know many people go to that because that's where the action is for the non-serious pan aficionados, right? Because the real ones go to the finals and sit and listen to the pan. And but you know, if you're heading down to the Savannah, remember, be safe, but enjoy yourself. That's some results there for you. Leading into the segment where we're talking about Pan City 2020. So I should not actually have said heading to the Savannah. I should have said heading to Pan City 2020. That's the name for the Savannah for this year. And to tell us more about it is Denise L.J. Hernandez, Secretary of Pan Trinbago, and Keith Simpson, Acting Vice President. Good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Feel like this is your set. Pan City 2020. You're excited.
Yes, we are on Pan City. Actually, the area where they met. Now, last it was called North Park, and what we found is that people found it not to be friendly towards the vibes that you got out of the North Stand.
Right.
Close to the
Yes.
rhythm sections,
Yes.
your posse.
That's not the real Pan people, I told.
Right.
I'm told that's the fet lovers who go to Pan.
So
Right.
what we looked at this year is to try and bring that vibes and that energy back to that area of the Savannah. So we've called it Pan City. What people are going to get is a mini North Stand. It's going to be a full stand with about 5 or 6 levels risers that people can move freely about. But then you also have the posse tents.
Okay.
So there are people who would want a tent where they can bring up their coolers,
Okay.
etc.
So we're getting an idea
Yeah,
of
have
what
a
it's going to
view.
look like, right?
Yes,
so
so-
that's the Savannah there,
That's the grandstand.
the
we're
grandstand,
passing
and opposite.
is Pan City.
So is it that it's going to be on the same level as the grandstand, or a little higher? How is it?
It's almost the same level of as the
Right.
grandstand, right? And what you realize now, it's closer to the stage, so it makes for more vibes for people to enjoy.
Because last year there were these individual
Sections.
It was
sections,
separated.
right?
And
Okay.
those sections just had one level.
Right.
Now this new stand is going to have about 4 or 5 levels.
Okay.
So it's really a mini North Stand. We've
Right,
kept the
okay.
shape of last year's North Park.
Right.
But
Okay.
we've now created one major stand which spans the length of the
I think
area of
people
the
prefer
stage.
that because they can go from one to the next, and that's what people like, you know, to run through the
Interact.
section,
And
interact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you will be one posse and you have another posse that you know down below and you're moving back and forth.
Yes,
you know?
Yes. Oh my goodness! And what is this that we're seeing here with the tents? What is that meant to be?
The tents are also part of that whole stand. So what you get now is
okay.
the middle area has the 3 curved sections.
Right.
And then you have the
As
little
VIP
tents.
or what?
No.
Oh, how they
As it
special?
is-
So
well, it's using the design of what they had from last year.
right. Okay.
So it creates the atmosphere and you have the levels. And then to the side of it, you have the posse tents.
okay. Okay.
Where companies and groups can buy their tickets and now come with their coolers and set up. So
Okay.
it's given that.
And the greens now. You know, there was a time you had that.
No,
What? That's not
No,
happening.
That's not happening, no.
Okay.
greens.
Okay. So
No.
it's Pan City or the.
The
grandstand.
Grandstand,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you expect this to pan out and play out?
We think that it will attract those lovers who like to come and party and so. And the North Stand, well, you know, it has been there historically. It was first used in 1966. Desperados were the first band to bow to the North on the grandstand. That's when they played Mel there. And we think that the people will come back. Because if you look at it, the architecture is beautiful, the design and so, and it's patrons friendly.
It looks beautiful.
It is.
Question though, what was the reason for discontinuing the North Stand in its previous dispensation?
Well, the
Did
North
it-
Stand is 20 plus years old. Steel, after a while, becomes compromised.
Okay.
Stress tests would show that it would no longer facilitate the masses who will be jumping up and prancing as the
Yes.
music going on. So
Uh-huh.
for that reason, and also the grommets in the bass,
Yes.
they were also not worthy of the stress test. So this is one of the reasons why the North Stand was discontinued.
Okay.
Hopefully, we would have some, maybe look at a new North Stand design and probably put something up, because that's the whole vibes of
Yes.
Savannah Party.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what semifinals is all about.
Mhm.
The medium bands first, the large bands after, but thousands of people congregating and just enjoying themselves.
What time you expect patrons to come down to the Pan City?
The
From
official time is
Sunday.
1 o'clock.
Right.
So people normally come in there with the coolers and so on. They encourage to come with the coolers, just like the North Stand and even the little rhythm sections. But we ask them to, when the band is about to play, to cool it. But we'll have people supervising that to ensure that, that is
Okay.
but come and enjoy yourselves.
And do you what time you expect it to end? Usually
Well,
that's
last
just,
year it ended at 18 minutes after 11,
Right.
right? And we hope to finish even earlier because we have to consider bands come from very far.
Yeah.
You have Lovebury, you have in the east, bands from Sandy Grande and so. And the next day is a normal working day. And we have folks who go to work. And we have another school children, young people who are playing bands. So we have to consider those things to try. And we ask the bands, and we're appealing to them now. And we'll appeal to them today because we have the draw for positions today.
Okay, so we know who's performing when.
Yeah, and also we will be in prize money today for the
All conventional bands.
small conventional band.
Okay, so we have to look forward to that information.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be here though. I would want to come, but I'm not going to be here.
Why?
I have a good reason. Right, Carrie, I have a good reason. I have a really
Okay,
good
good,
reason.
okay.
I'm heading to LA. I have to tell everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh.
leave on Sunday
Okay.
for the premiere of Hero,
Okay.
the extraordinary times of life and times of Mr. Ulrich Cross.
Right.
Right, so we're
That's
doing the
our
red
hero.
carpet. That's our
our
hero.
hero. Yes.
Right,
RAF.
so I get away, right?
Yes.
That's a really
That
good
is a good reason.
RAF, yes.
Yeah, he
So
was with the RAF and he was
most decorated,
excellent. Most decorated West Indian,
fighter
yes.
pilot,
Yes.
navigator.
Yes.
And then he went on to be part, well, that's the known story.
Yes.
But the unknown story is that he went on to be part of the whole Pan-African
Movement
movement
and
with
so.
Kwame and
Yeah.
Nkrumah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
of
lived
course.
16 years in Africa. So
Yes,
it's the
that's good.
opening film for the Pan-African Film Festival at the TGA.
I would like
That's
to.
where they have the
So-
Academy Awards.
I would like to be there.
And you would realize after
Yes.
Sunday and
Yeah.
Savannah Party,
Yes.
the finals of the medium is in Tobago the following Sunday.
I'll be back for that.
Right? And that's going to be a blast. It's a historic moment.
Yeah,
There's never been a national final of anything in Tobago.
that's wonderful.
So this panorama is
Yeah.
going to be, that final will be very historic.
yes.
And we already have confirmation that the president intends to be there and also the prime minister.
Yes.
And thousands of pan lovers are going to be there. A lot of people have already made their bookings and organized themselves because that's going to be another party,
Yeah, that's
right?
that is-
It's going to be thrilling.
I think that's a tremendous step in the right direction.
Yes,
Yes, definitely.
we're a twin
Yeah.
island nation, and as such, we must share among the two islands things that will benefit both.
Yeah.
And as the president would normally say, this is an aspect of pan tourism because it's not only the locals heading to Tobago. We have had calls from all over the world. Is it on? That's the correct date. People are already coming in because they want to be there. A lot of Tobagonians who are living abroad
Yeah.
are returning because for them, this is history.
And then it will also inject into the economy,
Yes.
would.
It
It
will.
would.
Tobago, the
It
Tobago's
would. It
economy
would,
with
yes.
regard to
Yeah.
hotel
Hotels,
rooms.
guest house.
Yes,
Yeah.
houses
Yeah.
and
Inland
of course the
transport,
Tobagonians
everything.
get a chance. We'll all share the Tobagonian food, which we
Yeah.
also love, the crab and dumpling and the blue food, and I
Not
mean dashing ice
Carrie
cream.
eating
Carrie
not
don't like
before.
those things?
He needs it. He love it, but not before Carnival. He has to look buff in
Oh,
his
oh,
costume.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's like buff,
Yeah, he has to look buff in his costume.
So
Yeah.
it's a matter of, we've opened up the panorama.
Yeah,
We've had 2 categories completed.
yeah,
The next 2 categories are coming.
right.
And I would think that when people were a bit skeptical of our decision to open up the panorama from November to now, we have seen the tremendous growth,
Yeah.
the high standards that music has reached. A lot of the youngsters taking part. And for many of us, we are getting an opportunity now to do things we would not normally do. For example, Massey Trinidad All Stars on Tuesday is hosting a clash of calypso tents in their panyard.
Yeah.
You know,
So it slows down the process and gives it time to breathe.
Yes.
And also to
be able
excel.
to enjoy
Yeah.
other things that are part of the,
Because I
season.
mean, you talk about we need a bit early, but you know, Carnival in Trinidad is year round, and the launch starts from July, August. Carnival starts because they have the band launches.
Yeah.
So we're in a kind of carnival mood.
Right.
So we just spread it so that when the single and the small finish, those players could go on and play with the other bands. So they have definite advantages.
Well, I just want to congratulate Pantry Bago on the work that you've been doing.
Thank you.
And to thank you for coming and sharing that with us, and all success on Sunday at Pan City in the Savannah. And thank you, Denise L.J. Hernandez, Secretary, Pantry Bago, and Keith Simpson, Acting Vice President, also of Pantry Bago. We're taking a few messages. Come right back after this.
And enjoy your trip.
Thanks.